Hey, it's GP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's December 2nd, 2023. Doing a dawn patrol edition here. Today we got widespread snow showers. We're looking at a very busy weekend of weather, mostly snow, but there is a chance of that changing over to rain. Temperatures today are going to hover around 32 down in Haley and colder up north. Winds are going to be a big factor today, along with the precip in the mountains. Winds are going to be gusting up to 50 miles per hour. We'll look at that in a second. And we have this warm front coming through today. That's going to slowly bring in some warm air behind this cold air, but northwest flow generally overhead. So not much has changed with the forecast. I'll get to that in a second. Tomorrow we have continued snow showers. It's going to be mostly north of Ketchum and then slowly fill in to the south to the Wood River Valley throughout the day. And we're going to have another heavy bands of precip similar to today coming through tomorrow afternoon. And so we're going to have increasing snow levels. Look at that at the end. Looks like the end of the storm, the snow levels are going to jump pretty high rapidly. The highs are going to be in the mid 30s and continuing northwest flow. And then Monday, we're going to have lingering snow showers. All right, looking at our winds here. This is a little off scale. Let me redo that. So you can see we have a lot of 40 to 50 mile per hour gust in the mountains to the west and east, basically all around the valley floors. Valley floors are going to be more like gust 30 to 40. So pretty windy event. Okay, now looking, the messaging from Pocatello was a little weird this morning. If you read the forecast discussion, it looked like they didn't have a winter warning for Haley, Bellevue, and Pocatello, or Peekaboo, sorry. But we are under a warning for heavy snow, 5 to 12 inches, with accompanying by winds too. So that helps with that criteria. But today we're looking at this is event totals, I think 4 to 6 inches for today in the Wood River Valley. Look at snow totals while we're here. So 6 to 8 inches for the valley floor. Up in Stanley, still looking like a hefty foot to about 1.5 feet. Galena Summit is looking nice as well for adding some snow coverage. That's up to 2 feet of snow. Hopefully we get that high end. And then the crest of the Sawtooths are looking in the 3-foot range, which is pretty insane. This is northwest flow, so this is going to be hitting the western side of the Sawtooths and Smokies a lot harder than everywhere else. But it looks like we're going to actually get a decent amount of snow around the Pyost too, which will help add another foot of snow to our pretty shallow snowpack right now. All right, looking at the lower level water vapor map, we have this low in Alaska bringing us our big precip for today, and all this atmospheric river moisture flowing into that sector. And I wanted to show you the 500 millibar wind chart. So this is the jet stream, and the jet stream is pretty much going to be right overhead later this afternoon. And whenever the lower front left quadrant here is overhead, that helps with lift. So that's going to kind of act like similar to a cold front. So that's going to help with producing more rapid snow loading. And we'll see that in the chart in a second. I think I'm going to pull up the HRRR forecast here. It's always slow to load. Okay, so you see snowfall or snow starts to happen in Stanley this morning, and then eventually makes its way over to the east, and find ourselves in pretty good steady band of moisture coming through here in the form of snow through most of the afternoon. So that's when we're going to get the most significant snowfall is this afternoon into the sunset, and then kind of a little slow going through the night, trickling more, and then what's going on here? There we go. And then tomorrow it's going to happen similar timing, a little bit sooner in the Sawtooth and then later in the Wood River Valley. But you can see there's another pretty big band of moisture that's going to be coming through tomorrow afternoon. So it's not going to be over really till Sunday evening, possibly even Monday morning. And this is looking at snow for today. This is again highlighting the Sawtooth Avalanche Center's zones. So you can see the valley floors are getting a little bit less snow, but healthy amount of snow in the Boulders and Pioneers, kind of more than I think they were predicting previously, but the bulk of it's going to be happening in the Sawtooth Mountains and Western Smokies to the south. So here, this kind of shows that warm front that's going to be entering the area. And then last thing I want to talk about is timing on when that snow level is going to rise. So Sunday afternoon, you can see it's just spiking up into the 7,000 foot range. So that's going to probably be maybe mixing to rain to the valley floor. And it's kind of looking like the same thing on the Euro, about the 7,000 foot range. So we'll kind of see what happens with that, but this storm might end warm, which is not really great for a snowpack to be upside down, and just don't really like seeing rain in the wintertime. So stay safe out there, go slow on those roads, and be on high alert. Check the Avalanche Center, the Sawtooth Avalanche Center. They have an updated forecast for the weekend, and be safe out there.